All right, let's go to Nick.
Jordan Poole revenge game, December 22nd.
Let's go to Nick and Martinez.
Wiseman on January 5th.
Willie and Dibby. Nick, you got to start talking so that Dibs stops. Come on, Nick. Let's go.
LeBron James in January.
What's going on? Dibs, you're a little bit premature, man. The party right now is all about the Niners. It really is.
Exactly right.
And I understand that we're the flagship station, and we are excited for Chris Paul and everything that's to come. But right now, after all the talk that we've heard, all the scuttlebutt about the 49ers and Brock Purdy, this game right here proved so many people wrong. I called in a couple of days ago and talked to you guys about how excited I was, and talked to you about the great cloud that it felt like the Empire and the fans were shedding over this season.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, I mean, all questions were answered. The one thing that I really wanted to talk with you guys about is the surgery that he had and the questions on how sustainable is he if he takes that hit. Have you guys sat there and really realized what it took for him to defend that ball, that loose ball behind his back, coming off of surgery and securing it? Oh my goodness. It put all questions to doubt. His arm is locked and loaded, ready to go. He's composed. The cognitive test that he has taken was in full display. He's aware of the field. The people, his players, believe in him. Man, I'm just so excited. The defense is there. Offense is there. I'm just excited, guys. I know it's game one. It's a long season. But, man, we could not have asked for a better start, man. I love you guys. I love your show. I'll continue to call in. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Nick.
Yeah,
appreciate that.
Thank you, Nick. Really appreciate it.
And I'll see you at the Charlotte Hornets game February 23rd. Thank you, Nick. I'm sorry. I had to get one more in there.
You coaching? Is that why you want him in that game?
Yeah.
You coach? Nick's spot on. I think what a lot of us are working toward with this kind of vibe with the Niners, it's one thing to think that something is going to be great, and then it's another thing to actually see it and experience it. No matter how confident you are about something, right? Think about Patrick Peterson on a podcast last week. He was confident. He's feeling it. He thought he had it. Turns out he didn't. So you never know. You never know. It's like a vacation, right? It's all set up. We got the itinerary, the plans. Remember when we went fishing in Mexico? We were excited to go. Turns out it sucked. It was one of the worst experiences of our lives, and we won't make that mistake again. Like, you just don't know until it is a confirmation sensation.
That's a buck.
Until you see it.
Think about Burning Man this year.
What?
Everyone went to Burning Man.
There you go.
Ready to get loose in the desert. I've been on the playa, bro. It's a fun festival. Rain. 7 feet of mud later, and you're stranded. Yeah, rain, mud. You lose, Burning Man. Anyway, but to that point,
that's yesterday, right? Like, we can sit here and we can argue about the quarterbacks and worry about Brock's arm and go, man, they're loaded, and Shanahan, I'm coming down your road.
Hot seat.
If you don't win and do it with this talent, you can do.
You were feeling yourself on Twitter too.
Well, how can you?
You were one tweet away from getting muted.
Wait, what did I do?
Just the I told you so arrogance.
I never said I told you so.
All of you, no, but you said everything but that.
What did I write?
All of you talking about a hot seat. There is no hot and there is no seat.
I didn't write
I'm Mark
that.
Willard.
That's not what I wrote.
The essence of it was there.
What did I write?
I talked to a fellow.
Okay.
There was a couple of them, and I saw one.
Recap.
I saw one, and I'm like, oh god, it's going to be a long 4 hours.
Okay.
And then I saw the other one, and I'm like, oh my god, I may have to call in sick.
This was all after the game. It was
I know.
All after. I don't tweet during the game. I wrote one tweet. They went on an opening drive for a touchdown, and I wrote, well, okay then. That's it.
That's not the one.
Okay.
There was something about sample size.
After the game, no. So here were the two tweets.
Okay.
Here was
you can tell me if this offends you at 888-957-95.
Listen, I got to get it out on Twitter or else I'm going to bring it to the air, and I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I don't want to do victory laps.
If that's the way you go, then get it out on Twitter.
No, like the Niners won. This is amazing.
It's wonderful. We had a great time.
Everybody gets to experience this, whether you were a Trey person, a Brock person, whether you hate Kyle, love Kyle, whatever. They had an awesome first week. Adam Schefter tweeted out a factoid, and it's an interesting one.
Share it.
Adam Schefter wrote,
according to sources,
Brock Purdy is the first quarterback in NFL history to win each of his first 6 career regular season starts and throw at least 2 touchdown passes in each of them. Purdy is also the first quarterback in NFL history with a passer rating of 95 or higher in each of his first 6 career regular season starts. Okay? Those are pretty big factoids. First ever.
Sure.
So I quote tweeted it.
Over the top.
And I wrote, but, remember those times that he threw balls that were almost picked last year? You gotta let me get something off my chest, dude. You have to.
I'm not in charge of your Twitter feed. I read that.
And I have to. Come on.
If I was refereeing in that moment and I refereed this weekend, girls volleyball tournament, we have a yellow and a red card. That might have prompted the yellow.
Really?
That's
not fair.
On the smugometer, it's fair. You can tweet whatever you want.
But remember the times that he almost made bad plays?
But when you
No, but do you Dibs? Do you remember when he almost made some bad plays?
Like 4 or 5 throws last year should have been picked off.
Do you remember
and he got
those?
it. They let him off the hook.
Oh, God.
The other team let him off the hook. So that first tweet, I was like, oh, God, it's going to be one of these days.
Give me a little leeway. A little bit. That's all I'm asking for.
No, I didn't tweet over the top. Like,
it's not like I texted it directly to you.
No, but your audience.
You're the one who eliminated the Warriors from contention 3 months before a title on my phone.
Untrue.
That's true.
Untrue.
You said they are not title contenders.
Unlike you, I tweet during games.
I know.
Jordan Poole is unplayable.
I put my crap away. I don't want to do that because
you're more mature than I am.
But then when they walk to the line, I just want to be like, yay, go.
Go, Red guys. Yes. I'm looking at it with a critical eye.
So then I chilled for 3 hours.
3 whole hours.
It's probably because I was doing the Fox show.
And you know how Twitter works. Like, the people that you are closest to, and if I've interacted with your tweet on X, then it will come up top.
It comes up on the top.
So I get.
So then we did the show with Kyle Rudolph, and he's a big Brock Purdy fan, and so I think I was just all, I'm kind of juiced up here at 8 o'clock at night. And I was just sitting there thinking about it, and I'm like, all right, so tomorrow, obviously Brock's going to be a big topic. And what do you hear people say?
Big talk, Brock.
Well, what do you say? What do people say about Brock Purdy? Okay, he's good, but
small sample.
So I wrote.
This is the one that got me. I'll be honest. This is the one that got me. This is the one that had me. I selected your account, and I scrolled down to mute this account.
Did you really?
Didn't mute you.
Why not?
Because I'm trying to be better about that.
You like me.
I got to work with you. And I actually thought about it, and I thought, you know what? If this is how today's show is going to be, how am I going to react? Because I don't want to be the negative guy when a day calls for positivity.
Yeah, nobody's the negative guy today.
But when you tweet things like this, it puts me in a certain place where I want to take you down a notch.
And that's fine.
Or two.
But can you now sense that I need to do it here?
I get it.
So that I don't do it here.
Just share with the people what you tweeted that made me so nauseated.
I wrote, I'm not sure what to say anymore, so just let me know when the sample size is enough.
Oh, my God.
Hashtag FTCB.
Yes, exactly. So just let me know.
You let me know.
You let me know when the sample size is big enough.
You call me.
Right.
You call me and let me know when you get there.
That tweet is dripping with arrogance, condescension, know-it-allness, and quite frankly, bile. Thank you, Grandy.
Now,
that was the one.
I also quote tweeted Lombardi with something that I thought was way more smug than anything I said.
I don't even know if I saw this one. Let me look.
Hang on while I pull it up.
I got off of X after that.
Hold on. Everybody loosen up their neck for a second. Hold on. Ready? Right. You're listening to 95.7 The Game, KGMZ FM and HD1 San Francisco, always live on the free Odyssey app, Twitch and YouTube, powered by First NorCal Credit Union. All right, a little palate cleanser. Lombardi, he wrote, we need to hold Kyle Shanahan accountable for how good the 49ers look today.
This is David Lombardi, not Michael Lombardi.
No,
David Lombardi.
Not Vince either. This is David. David Lombardi.
Not the Crooked Street guy either.
I quote tweeted him, and I just said, speak.
I see that now.
Speak on it, David.
So bad.
Let him know in the back. Let him know.
RELAX. Relax.
That's right. That's right.
You're drafting off David Lombardi now, are you?
We are not giving Kyle Shanahan a pass for yesterday's win.
He shouldn't.
He's going to have to wear it.
He's going to have to be held accountable.
You know what letter wear starts with?
W?
W.
Okay.
That one's on you, Kyle. It's all you. So not letting you escape.
You are getting muted. You're definitely getting muted. I didn't even see that speak. That's it. That's 3 strikes. You're muted. Let's go to the phones. I mean, honestly.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's.
Okay.
That won't show up anymore. I feel better now.
When you go to the bathroom, I'm going to come over and unmute myself. It's going to be great.